The next chapter in Kia's ongoing electrification story has arrived. We are getting our first in-person look at the new EV9 SUV right here at the New York Auto Show. This is the first three-row electric SUV from the South Korean brand. So basically, think of it sort of as like a battery-powered Telluride. Now, the EV9 is based on the award-winning E-GMP architecture, just like the Kia EV6, Hyundai Ioniq 5 and Ioniq 6, as well as the Genesis GV60. And that just goes to show you how versatile this platform is, because it can support smaller vehicles, luxury models, and now even three-row SUVs. A few powertrain options will be available in this vehicle. There's a base 76.1 kilowatt-hour battery pack that can be paired with a rear-mounted 215 horsepower electric motor. Naturally, a larger battery is on the menu as well, a 99.8 kilowatt-hour pack that should be able to get you 300 miles of range with a single rear motor, though it can also be paired with a torque vectoring all-wheel drive system where you should get about 379 horsepower, 516 pound-feet of torque, and a 0 to 60 time of 5 seconds flat. It's pretty quick for a family hauler. Naturally, those battery packs feature an 800-volt electrical architecture, which should allow the EV9 to DC fast charge at up to 230 kilowatts, which can take you from a 10% state of charge to 80% in just about 25 minutes. Now, this vehicle also has V2L capability, that's vehicle to load, which allows you to power other accessories and appliances from the EV9, and in fact, they have a lovely household outlet right in the cargo area. So, overall, this vehicle is about 197.4 inches long, which makes it slightly lengthier than a Kia Telluride, though the wheelbase here is nearly 8 inches greater, so you should get shorter overhangs at the front and the rear for a more stylish look. As for cargo space, you get about 20 cubic feet behind the third row here, though if you fold the third and second row backrests down, you get nearly 82 cubes of cargo space. So overall, the EV9 here looks a lot like the concept that debuted back at the Los Angeles Auto Show in 2021. Up front here, we have what's called the Tiger Face front end, which is sort of a reinterpretation of the Kia brand's signature Tiger Nose grille that has been out for a number of years at this point. We also have very slim lighting elements for a unique signature. There's a star map light-up grille, which is very cool. You can actually customize how these lights come on and the patterns they make, which I really love. Wheels span between 19 and 21 inches, so you've got some nice choice there. And of course, Kia will offer a GT line version of the EV9 for a sportier look if that's the way you want to go. And of course, overall, I would not describe this SUV as gorgeous, but I do think it is very handsome. Wow, this interior is amazing, from the design to the layout to the materials. I am super impressed, but really, you know, I shouldn't be surprised because both Hyundai and Kia are absolutely killing it these days in so many different ways. Anyway, the EV9 here does come standard with a tri-zone HVAC system. You can also get a nifty digital key that allows you to use a smart device to lock, unlock, and drive the EV9, all without having to carry a fob around. And you can, of course, also get Highway Driving Assist 2, which is a lovely version of advanced adaptive cruise control. Just like the much smaller Kia Niro, this cabin is BTX-free, so the paints and plastics contain no benzene, toluene, or xylene, basically all of your favorite zenes. Beyond that, the floor mats and fabrics are made of recycled materials. You can get a 14-speaker Meridian sound system, and then of course the EV9 comes with all kinds of different advanced driver assistance technologies. You know, the usual suspects I always mention. You can get a 360-degree camera system, there's automatic high beams, lane keeping assist, and a whole lot more. Well, no surprises here. The EV9's second row seats are very supportive and super comfortable. Plus, they power adjust, which is kind of rare, and I absolutely love it. Additionally, at the push of a button, they will power tip and slide forward, so you can have easier access to this vehicle's third row, though you gotta be patient because, as you can see, this process, well, it's kind of slow. Anyway, let's check out the third row. It's pretty comfortable, plenty of headroom. I'm 6 foot tall, no issues here, although a bit more knee room sure would be nice. This chair here is adjusted where I was comfortable, and as you can see, my knees are jammed right into the backrest. So plenty of headroom, not a whole lot of leg room. The cushions are nice, good height above the floor, plus we have cup holders and USB Type-C ports, so overall, not a bad place for adults if you slide these seats forward. The EV9 is expected to go on sale in the US in the fourth quarter of 2023, though at some point next year they will begin building these SUVs in West Point, Georgia, making it the first Kia electric vehicle to be assembled locally in America. Now that is all well and good, but you probably want to know about pricing, and I'll tell you, so do I. And unfortunately, Kia has not said anything about that, so stay tuned for more details. Next up, watch my first drive review of the 2023 Nissan Ariya E-Force by clicking right over here. This SUV has a lovely interior, it's very good to drive, and of course it offers lots of great features. I'll be honest, I didn't expect much from the Ariya, but I was super impressed, and I think you might be as well.